Wow, if you could have only seen what was taking place the last few seconds before the camera was on, Kevin literally looked like he was having a seizure. It was like, it was pretty bad. Anyway, hey, good morning and welcome. My name's Fred Weaver. This is Kevin and Kaufman. We are Kevin and Fred. Thanks for joining us on kevinandfred.com today. So appreciate you being here. So, man, I am so excited about today's episode. Like, really excited.
Why?
Because Kevin was just telling me before the episode began about this great topic he had. It wasn't nice, was it?
No.
Okay, I really have an idea. I actually know what we're going to talk about today. Kevin doesn't, so that was just for fun.
For the record, hold on, let me set the scene for, just so you know.
Yeah.
Just so you know. Fred, like, okay, 30 seconds before we're supposed to start filming and working on the topics, Fred leaves. He just leaves the building.
I had to go to the bank. I forgot. It's almost 5 o'clock.
Right.
Yeah.
And so then he comes back, I set the camera, he just walks in and sits down and goes, press the button. I'm like, oh, do you know the topic? Yeah, I just pressed the button.
That was just for fun. Hey, anyway, since we're 2 minutes into today's video,
just saying. Well,
let's get started.
1 minute to go.
So, you know what? There's a famous quote that a very good friend of ours, Mr. Brian Clemmer, always used to say, and I kind of feel what Brian means when he said that quote. I've been feeling it the last couple of weeks, and he said, you know,
time of orange juice.
if you're feeling kind of overwhelmed, or you're just feeling like there's too much on your plate, like you feel like you might have bitten off more than you can chew. You know, you got too much on your plate. As Brian used to say, get a bigger plate. And you know what? I'm really feeling that. And I thought that was just a great topic today.
Really? You're feeling that? Let me see why. I don't know. I mean, having anything to do with, like, so you're in Arizona for a couple days, being recruit select for the next 48 hours.
Yeah.
And then getting in your car and driving 15 hours to Denver.
And don't forget packing. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I'm going to pack it in the next 2 nights. Yep, and driving to Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I thought maybe some of you have felt that way before too, where you just feel like you got too much on your plate. And so today's episode was really just a reminder to myself, and if you happen to learn anything from it, then congratulations. But sometimes when you feel like you got too much on your plate, it's time to get a bigger plate. Now, let me talk for a minute. Let's expand upon that idea, because Brian was a very big guy into leverage. Okay, Brian Clemmer was huge into leverage. In fact, the couple times when I heard him use that slogan, you know, get a bigger plate, it was usually talking leading up to around leverage. And so there's this idea out there in our society, and I'm just going to call it what I think it is, by small thinkers, that you know what, you can only do so much. You can only do so much. And there's a lot of truth to that. There's absolutely a lot of truth that one person can only handle so much. But when I talk about taking a lot on and having a lot on your plate, the key to success when you want to do a lot, when you want to do something really big, when you want to do a lot of big things at one time, is leverage. And that bigger plate looks like having the right people and the right leverage in place in your life to be able to prioritize and still be able to create excellence in all areas.
What did I just say we're going to go do for the next 48 hours?
We're going to go learn about leverage. What better place to go when we have this much on our plates and we really could be doing a lot more things besides going to class, but what better place to go than to go listen to John Davis talk for 2 days around leverage.
It's funny because I know some people would look at us and go, well, you're silly. Why are you've already been to that class so many times. You teach the mega version, blah, blah, blah. You should just go take care of what you need to take care of. But it reminds me of that Abraham Lincoln quote, I believe, that said, you know, if I had 6 hours to cut down a tree, I'd spend 5 hours sharpening my axe.
Yeah.
I mean...
No, it's absolutely true, and I'm raising my hand and telling you that I have felt a little overwhelmed. Now, have I felt overwhelmed for weeks? No, it was actually just this afternoon that finally hit me like, oh my gosh, I got all this stuff to do before I leave tonight and get ready for class tomorrow and then pack and move on Friday. But it's just a reminder to me that, you know, we got to get a bigger plate, and part of that bigger plate is expanding our mindset, okay? Our mindset, expanding our limited mindset of, oh my gosh, I can't handle that, or that's too much. So number one, it's mindset expansion, but number two, it's also success through others. It's systems, success through systems, and success through others. It's bringing leverage into your life, and as Gary Keller will say, the greatest investment you can ever make is in a person. And it's not just because of what you'll do for their life, it's because of what that person will do for your life as well. Yeah. Win-win, right? So anyway, I hope you learned something from our crazy episode today. Maybe we'll have more to share with you next week after we come out fresh off of Recruit Select. We appreciate you watching. thanks for supporting Kevin and Fred. And if you're looking to join a Recruit Select course, two things for you. Kevin and I will both be teaching Recruit Select in the state of Colorado on June 28th and 29th.
Two different locations.
Different locations. So whoever you like more, you might want to come see me in Colorado Springs.
Seriously, are you setting yourself up for disappointment like that? With
or you might want to go see Kevin when he finally decides where he's going to teach.
You know that they like
and then July 25th and 26th, John Davis will be in Denver teaching Recruit Select. And if you're a Keller Williams agent that's never attended that course, you definitely should get there. So feel free to send us a message and we'll let you know how to get registered for those events.
See you then.
Have a good day.
Later.